Hello. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm moving this around going, where does this fit? That I can put my mouse here, I only have a limited amount of space. And so I was just trying to figure out what's the best way to present this. So good evening. Thank you for joining me tonight in the Psychic Flow. I am your host, Carolan Carey. And I'm happy to have you here with me. Hi, Robert. How are you, dear? I'm going to do crystal ball readings tonight. If we have people showing up, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll do some global ones for safe global ones that I can't get in trouble for. We are live on Facebook, Psychic Medium Sarasota. We're live on Twitter, X, on Psychic Medium Carolan Carey. We are, let's see, where else are we? We're on Rumble on the Psychic, in the Psychic Flow, and on YouTube in the Psychic Flow. So there you go. That's where we are. And so I hope you're all having a very nice nice May Day. Yesterday was May Day. Beautiful. I was going to take some pictures. I have tiger lilies just starting out there. And it's the first time I've had tiger lilies since I left New York. So I'm very happy with that. My glasses are a little crooked because my hair is on crooked. There we go. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, if you would like to contribute to the show, you are welcome to do that. You're not obligated to do it. You can do a super sticker here on YouTube, and the minimum is $4.99, and that moves you up in line. Or you can do a Rumble Rant, and you can do my Venmo if you care to. It is Carolan-Carey, Carolan-Carey is my Venmo account. And my website is carolancarey.com. So there you go. You are not obligated to financially support the show. It all helps. We appreciate you. You can also support the show by hitting a like, share, and subscribe button. We really appreciate that. All the show hosts appreciate that. And what else do we have? We just had a great spiritual message circle Saturday night. It was very good. Hi, Kavita. How are you? It was good. Filled up fast. That was nice. What else? I have a little, since it's Beltane, if you don't know what that is a pagan, bit of a pagan, I guess, period of time. It's one of the seasonal holidays for pagans. And I think some of them were adopted by Christianity to get the people to go along with it. Different, celebrations in the church, things like that, are around those pagan holidays. So this one is for spring. And this is Beltane. That's how I pronounce it. It's Beltane. And it's a lovely time of the year. And it says, may the fires of Beltane ignite your passion, your purpose, and your life. Many blessings, Beltane. So there you go. I couldn't remember it, so I had to write it down. So that is a May Day. You've heard of May Day, I'm sure, and a lot of people, that's the same thing. So it's a celebration of the wonders of the world, what's happening on our earth, acknowledging the different seasons and the spirituality of that. 6. Okay. I can't even. There. 9, 2, 8, 8, 6. There we go. Okay. So now I have unlocked my phone if I need it. So what's happening? Anything happening, everyone? Pretty quiet in here tonight. Let's see. Well, we might as well get started. I'll do my global predictions, and I don't have to do it late tonight. I haven't done one since February, March, April. I didn't do it. Kept saying I was going to do it, going to do it. Very difficult. There's so much going on. It's very distracting trying to ignore what you're seeing and hearing. You can't help it. I mean, I really don't watch the news, but I see headlines, and I might stop and read an article. That kind of thing, where you see it on Twitter, you'll see different things. That's kind of how I follow it. Don't really watch news as much. And I become aware. Hi, Sugar Kim. How are you? Become aware of what's happening globally as well. So I kind of know that. So when I go into a crystal ball session, I really don't want to know a lot of things, have a lot on my brain. I just want to see it. And, so sometimes I have too much. So I kind of like let it go and say, I don't feel like doing it. Anyway, so I might do it. If we're slow tonight, I might do some of that. And I will keep it from getting too, get me thrown off YouTube. So I won't do that. There. So what else? Might as well start with Robert. Let's see. We're going to start with Robert tonight, as usual. So nice to have you with us, Robert. Shaman Bob. Let's see what we get. So nice to have Sugar Kim. Haven't seen her in a bit. Good to have her with us. Kavita must be packing for her trip soon. We'll hear all about that. Can't wait. Okay, so let's see what we get. Let me get rid of this. Bring this a little closer here. So as I mentioned before, I'm still relatively new at this. Maybe I've been doing it a year. I don't know. I lost track. I've had it for, I thought it was 30 years, but it's about 20 years. Hi, Linnell. Good to have you with us, dear. Robert, I'm going to put you on hold. I do Linnell first, and then I'll go to Robert. Sorry, I had to switch there. We have a super sticker, Linnell, so I'm going to take her first, and then I will take Robert. Linnell, I hope you're sitting down. Okay, let's see what's going on. So the way that this kind of works for me is I give what I see, and I let you interpret. If it doesn't resonate with you, it could be for someone else in the chat, unfortunately. What to do this weekend? Yeah, we'll look at it. We'll look at it, Kim. So let's see what we get for Linnell. So what you do is you could do this. You could do, it's called scrying. And you could do scrying in a crystal ball like this, or you can use a smaller crystal ball. You could use a mirror. You could use a pan of water. You could use a magnifying glass, according to Robin. Robin is Cosmic Soul Food. She is the host of that show on Tuesday evenings. And her mother had a huge crystal ball, and she's learning as well. So that'll be great when she does that. So anyway, so this is how it goes. It's my interpretation of what I'm seeing for you. And I try to lock in on you as a person, but without your face, or hearing you, it's, it's a little different energy reading. So let's see what happens. Okay. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell you is I'm not as accurate with this as I am with my psychic impressions or my spirit communication. So I'm just a caveat there. All right. So let's take a look for Linnell here a minute. California. Where are you, girl? Are you in California? Hi, Mo. Thank you for your super sticker as well. It's California. California bound. California dreaming, Linnell? Mamas and the papas? California dreaming. Thank you, Mo. Linnell says, my ears are humming. Oh, Idaho. You're in Idaho? Really? I had no idea. You just left California. Oh, okay, good. All right, then that's why I'm seeing California. Okay. I see you hitting some. Are you on the lookout for severe weather where you are now? Because I kind of have that feeling of severe weather, or if they had severe weather there. So a caution with that. Tornadoes or rain, that kind of destruction. So just let you know that. Grandma. You have a grandma in spirit, right? We've talked to her before. Grandma. I'm getting grandma. Sometimes spirit people come in. That's okay with me too. We welcome them anytime. Just okay, got it. Thanks. Okay. So she says, I got it. Yes, Stella. Oh, Stella. Okay, got it. Okay. And she's got the weather warnings. Okay, that's great. Now Stella. Okay. Okay, what does she have to say? Do I have pickles with her again? Do we have pickles? Like, I don't know if she made pickles. Hi, Ruth. Um, I see them in a barrel. I don't know if they used to buy them that way, in the brine, the big pickles. So I don't know if she made them. But, I mean, that would be pretty commonplace. Back in the day. Stick them in a barrel of brine. Let's see. And you know what else she does? Oh, stuffed cabbage. Okay. You know what else she does? Was there a flour, a wine made from some kind of flour, Linnell? Flour like in botany flour? Like, I don't know, dandelion or some kind of leaf? Was there some kind of wine made from flowers? Because I'm getting that as well. She is just cheering you on. I think that you are looking, and she's showing me like rodeo cowboy fencing. Of course, that could be for Kim. I keep saying that. But around Liddell, I keep seeing a dusty kind of situation, dusty earth, and I'm seeing horses and fencing. I'm wondering if you are around that, Linnell. So your grandmother is saying something about that, and I wonder if you're looking at property there or have property there. So she's wishing you a lot of luck. Congratulations on something. And now she's showing me there was a box. It's like the top shelf of a closet. And she's showing me this box, Linnell. And I don't know. That is where I am. Okay, that's where you are. Okay, great. And that's what you're looking for is property. Okay. She showed me a box that you would, like a shoe box or a little bit bigger, that you would take off the shelf of a closet. And I feel like inside were like all her treasures. Do you remember that? So like, it's like she has a box, her memories, like a lot of pictures. There's bits and bobs of jewelry or some coins, letters, cards, something that you made her, like some kind of paper flower. Would you recognize that? Because she's saying that those are her memories, and she wants to let you know that you were included in those memories, and she loves you very much. So she's telling you, take your time choosing, and I see walking the property. Okay. Oh, you have a pickup at your mom's that you need to get from her. Okay. So maybe that's one of the things that you're going to pick up. And I see you walking the property line. Okay. I don't know why. Like before it's surveyed or something, you're looking. And it's a flat property to me, but there's like a rolling kind of hills or something going on, not exactly on the property, but by it, like in the background. And you're walking, it's dusty. There's trees there. Very nice. It's very quiet. And I'm wondering if it's off the highway because I'm seeing trucking in a big tractor trailer. So I think it's not far off the highway, but it's a beautiful view. So I hope that makes sense to you. Good. Great. Thank you, Linnell. Thank you, Linnell, for joining the show tonight. Appreciate it. And was there anything you wanted to ask about? You're going to get, I think by June, I'm getting June of this year. I don't know what that means. So that's next month. Is there something June that you're going to be happy with? Or is that an anniversary or birthday? But there's something special about the month of June coming up. Okay. Thank you, Linnell. Let me get back to my peoples. Robert, I'm sorry to put you on hold again. Hold on just a moment. Well, I get to Mo. I got Linnell. Let me get to Mo. Hi, Mo. How are you? Let's see what's going on for Mo. Mo, what's Asian? What is Asian? Asia. Is there someone Asian? Have I gotten this for you before? Is that your culture, or is there someone in your family who comes from that kind of background? Because I'm getting Asian here. And tropical. So I'm wondering what that is. Is that where your family is from? Does that describe the country that they're from? Feels very warm, very sticky, almost like here today in Florida. I'm in Sarasota, Florida. I shouldn't complain because everybody else is having rain and cold, and it's beautiful here, but it's getting sticky. So I'm getting something about that. Let's look at the word corn here. What's corn? Something about corn. Did somebody grow corn? Maybe I'm still in Idaho. I don't know. But I'm seeing this tropical climate is what I'm getting. Tropical climate for you, Mo. So I don't know if that's where you are now or where your family is from. Something about hesitation. I want to say to you, he who hesitates is lost, Mo. Hesitation. Like there's something about a hesitation. I feel like you're not very decisive about something, but maybe not decisive in general. Let me know if that applies to you. I feel like I have to make a decision if I am you. Hi, Robin. Just talking about you. Hi, Brittany. Oh, Linnell says, thank you always. Yes, June 11th, hopefully final divorce thing so I can leave that dead weight behind. God bless you, dear. It's all sunny skies. Mo says, thank you, Mo. She says, I am Asian. Okay. We're from all over, but we came from South China. Okay, thank you very much. And Mo says, yes, I'm thinking of moving jobs. Okay, so let's look at that a minute, okay? It's all right. Indecisive is okay. You like to consider your choices. The problem is that you don't want to wait too long on this particular situation because somebody else might grab it. You know what I mean? I have to have my iced coffee. I just woke up from a nap about an hour and a half ago. I had a time slip as we talked about. I don't know what the corn is, but anyway, I'll give you that. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I've had it in like Chinese food. Sure, Claire, I'll get to you when I'm trying to get to a few of the super stickers first. Then I will get to everybody else. Those little corns, those baby corns, little corn cobs in Chinese food or Japanese food. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm being shown. So that kind of cuisine. Yeah. Oh, corn soup. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Got it. Now let's see who I'm talking to. This is hilarious. I had this little older couple over there, Mo. I wonder if you'd recognize them. They would be like grandparents of great a baby corn in our stews. Yes, absolutely. And this older gentleman, older couple, and I would say grandparent, great grandparent. Okay. And stir fry. Exactly. And he is very funny. This little guy, they're older, as we get older, we get a little shorter, he's a little older, a little, you would want to be cautious around him. He's kind of feeble. So you don't want to knock him over or anything. He's very, very wise. And I've only seen this on TV. I don't know if they actually wear these hats or not, but you know what those little hats, the little ball on the top, Mo? That's what I see him wearing. Would you recognize an older gentleman in spirit, grandfather, that would wear one of those little hats with the sort of like a poof ball on the top? Would you recognize that? He's very wise and he counts money. So he's got coins. He counts money. And I think it is the lady with him. Oh, love the shared space. Thank you, Linnell. This little lady with him, I presume, is his partner, his wife. And she was the one that was mentioning the corn. So I wonder if you would recognize these two. Many blessings to you. You're going to find the right, they're showing me like fits like a glove. So I feel like you're going to find the right position. It's okay to take your time because you want it to fit like a glove. For once in your life, you want to be loved and appreciated for what you do. And I feel, and there's also some kind of travel around this. So I don't know if it's travel with the job or travel before the job or travel associated with the job. I don't know what that means, but I mean like travel, like in seeing different places, I don't know if it's different countries or different states. I almost feel like different, like global feeling with that. Let's see what she says here. Let's see. Stir fry. Oh, she says I have a grandpa's in spirit. Okay, good. Okay. Excuse me. Travel associated with the job. Oh, thank you, Lanka. I'll read that comment out. Let's see, what else does he say? So the job that I feel that you're going to take, I feel like there's travel associated with it. So I don't know if it's like working for a company that is a travel company, or it's for you, if it's vacation, but there's travel here for you as well. Or you're associated with travel. Could be the travel hotel industry. It's something that suits you like hand and glove. Okay. And I get number 3. So I might get like the third try, third interview, third something. Okay. Hi, Tatiana. Let's see. So Mo, let me know if that works for you. And I like the month of August. So I don't know if there's a birthday month for you or a special month, or August is the job, the new job. You will be starting something soon. I would say by late summer. Okay. So, and I see dollar signs with that. So that's very good news. Good. I hope that works for you. Let me know if there was anything. I have a few interviews coming up, hopefully. Okay. I get number 3 on that. Okay. So it could be the third one. Don't give up hope. It's going to work out very well for you. It's worth waiting for. And, it's something that you can use the skills that you already have and learn some new ones, and you will be appreciated for that. It's going to work out well for you. Okay. So just be patient. Let's see what happens. So you have your grandparents in spirit pulling for you, and they can help us. People in spirit, they can't. Let me put it to you this way. Like, let's say you look out the window and you see a cardinal there. Spirit does not put the cardinal there. The cardinal goes there on its own. It's free will. But spirit can nudge you to look out the window. Like all of a sudden you feel like looking out the window, and there it is. And it's like, hello, we're saying hello to you. So that's how spirit works. They can put people in your path that can be helpful to you, or people that you want to know. And hopefully like the right guy or the right woman will be in your path, and they'll try to make sure. So don't ignore the subtle things. Okay. Because that's your loved ones in spirit. Okay. Where am I now? Poor Robert. He keeps getting sidelined. Okay, we got Linnell. We got Mo. Okay, now we are back in line. Thank you all for your contribution to the show. Appreciate you very, very much. And all of you for being here. Hit the like button, and I'll like you even more. Kidding. Okay. Where are we? And back to Robert. Hi, Robert. Sorry, I had to put you on hold there. Let's see what's going on. I get of course, I get the month of November. I don't know why. Something about computer is the industry that you're in. Would that be something? I mean, I know computers are everywhere, but is it like associated with the computer industry, or because what I'm seeing is a room with computers in it, like desktops. And I see a woman there who is particularly irritating. Is this the supervisor that we're not fond of? Boy, I'll tell you what, she would step on your heart in a heartbeat, Robert. But I've mentioned this before. I feel that you're going to be taken out of there. It's like I feel like you're going to be taken out of there. Okay. And not in a bad way, like in a good way. Like lateral promotion or something like lateral promotion, if there is such a thing, but a lateral move that could lead to a promotion, more money. I think you're going to be much happier. Something by September. Have I said this before? I don't know. That's what I'm getting by September. And your mother says it wouldn't hurt to pray, Robert. Just saying that. Just letting you know. Mom shows up. She's like, wouldn't hurt to say a prayer or two, you know. Okay, what else? Definitely a new home. Definitely a new home. And this one, as I mentioned, I don't know if where you are in Pennsylvania is. I lived in Pennsylvania for 8 years in the Pocono Mountains. Beautiful, but let me tell you, leaves and snow. Oh my gosh. I feel like a deck. Like I'm seeing like fall kind of weather, and I'm seeing a deck. Everybody has a deck out there in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. So I don't know if you have one where you are, but this looks like, I don't know if you're in a house, a freestanding house, like chalet style, or you're going to be looking at one. But there's that. Very countrified. A lot of trees around. Very, you know, that terrain is rocky. A lot of trees. Ugh. And I feel like a whole new, like a breath of fresh air on you. I feel like you might be having your coffee in the morning or something. But this, where I was going with this is big enough to share. So I'm supposed to tell you that. Okay. And I keep seeing this picture of you out on this deck. I had a wraparound deck at my house in the Poconos. I loved it. And I had 2 dogs there, and they loved it. They would just run around the deck. You know, you could run around almost the whole house except one side. And they would bark at everybody and jump up and down. And, oh, they loved it. And it was high up, too. It was high up. The driveway went like kind of like this, so you're up high. This place I'm looking at for you, Robert, is level, almost level. It's like in a plateau area, like a flat area, which is rare out there. So this is very nice. It's very woodsy, very flagstone, wooden deck, chalet looking is the impression that I get. Before Christmas, you know, because this would be like November, fall leaves. It's a warm day out there for November. So anyway, that's what I want to tell you. And it's big enough for 2. And there is a dog there, and I keep seeing a black lab. So I don't know whose dog this is, but putting that out to you. So there you go, Robert. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And don't give up. You were never a quitter. And your mother goes, remember who you are. I think she's referring to the Templar life. She's like, remember who you are. Don't give up. Okay. Let's see. Who do we have next? I think Kavita was next. Hi, Kavita. Let's see if I have any comments. Well, let me see if I have. Let me just look at some comments. If you were listening to us on one of the audio platforms, I will read you any comments I get in validation. Hi, Dana. Danny? Bucks County. Oh, yes. I know where that is. Yes. Yes, I know where Bucks County. And he's like, not using a desktop. Okay. And Robert says, okay, Mom. So there you go. And November 26th is your birthday. Great. Okay. So just her way of validating that it is your mother. Okay. Where am I? I am getting back to Kavita. And then, hi, Brittany. I just saw you in passing. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Kavita. Kavita, Israel for you. You certainly don't want to go there now. That's for sure. Maybe you have been there. You've thought about going there. Maybe that's going to be, you know, if there's anything left. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm giving it to you. And something about Swiss, like in Switzerland, Swiss chocolates, Swiss something, Swiss watch. They made watches, very well known for their watches, the chocolate, a few other things, but something about Swiss. So would that be a trip? I don't know, but I'll put that out there. Keep getting that beautiful landscape of the Mediterranean, you know, where the houses are like perched on the side of the mountains, the mountainous area going up. And it's overlooking the water, overlooking the ocean, the Mediterranean. A lot of boats, busy with boats, Mediterranean. So I guess we're talking about your trip. So excited for you. This is I'm getting like loungewear and leisurely. This is a different trip. Kavita has been to Greece before, but this time she's staying on an island, and she's going to just rummage around there and have a great time. See golden wine. I see glasses with like what would that be, a Chablis? No, I don't know. What white wine, but it's like gold in color. It's supposed to be, I can see the glass being held up, and it's outside, eating outside, and some people. There's a group there. There's like a patio that overlooks the Mediterranean. Wow. So this trip is like I'm suggesting you pack some lounge wear, like something comfortable. You're gonna change your style a little bit, like kaftan kind of feeling. Yes, very bright, very nice color, bright colors. And a lot of artwork when you get back, a lot of interesting things, particularly food. I see you photographing a lot of food on this trip. So I hope you enjoy that. Thank you, Kavita, for being with us tonight. Kim Smith, poor thing, you've been pushed off to the side again, haven't you? Let me see what I get for Kim. Kim, are you moving? Robert says, thank you, Carolan. Very helpful, hopeful, and positive to look forward to. Good. Okay. I will get to everybody as often as I can. Not planning to go back to Israel. Okay, so you have been there. And where you're going now, Kavita, is Santorini, the end of May. Parappa. I don't know, Lanka. Could be. She says, thank you, Carolan. And so if you're listening while you're driving home or cooking dinner or whatever it is that you're doing, we welcome you, and we'll try to keep you in the loop here by reading out the questions we get and comments. Moving soon for summer. Yes, can't do the heat. Okay, Kim. What I get is an oasis. So I don't know where you are that is so brutal hot, but there's like an oasis there is the word that I get. I still get horses and like greenery, green, not as dusty. There are dusty areas, but not as much. White fencing. I always get that for you. Do you know an older gentleman? Let me tell you what I'm saying. I'm seeing an older gentleman, and I don't mean this is for you as a partner. I'm just not the same cowboy I've been predicting. See, this is an older gentleman with a stogie, with a cowboy hat and a stogie, cigar in his mouth. Would you recognize him? Or maybe you have, or do you know him from in spirit? But I'm giving him to you. Could be somebody coming up. But like I said, I'm not, I see what I see. What's going on? It's like a 4-lane highway. I feel like if I'm you, I'm driving on like a 4-lane highway, like 2 on each side. And I'm looking and counting the exits. And as soon as you get off the highway, off the exit, there's like a breath of fresh air. It's like a sigh of relief. I don't know. I forgot what state you're in, Kim. You know what song I'm getting, Kim? I don't know why. Oh, okay. I'm get this one. My dad always smoked a pipe and wore cowboy hats. Oh, okay. I thought it was a cigar, but that's okay. You know what I'm getting? Old Man. What was the name of that song? By Neil Young. I forget what the name of that song is. I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm getting that. So I think what I'm trying to say is your old man was here before you wrote that. Your old man and father. What am I looking for? Old man. Neil Young. Yo. Is that Harvest Moon album? Ah, here it is. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. 24, and there's so much more. Live alone in paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost. Give me things that don't get lost. So remember that song? That's it. That's it. Absolutely. So that's what I'm getting for you, Kim. I don't know why. I think it was trying to say your old man was there with his father, maybe. And it's like you don't, I think it's kind of a message like you're not going to make the same mistakes. You're going to do better. Okay. So I'm sure you will. So I hope that makes some kind of sense to you. Thank you so much for joining the show and your patience. Okay. Let me get back up here. Where am I? You mean remember Kim Smith? Oop. Linnell, we did. Did Mo. Robert Myers. Ruth Saltman is on here. Hello, girl. How are you? Ruth is Transformational Soul. Caught a few minutes of her show last night, 8 p.m. Wednesday evenings. Ruth is our resident author. RuthSaltman.com. Check out her book. She does great intuitive readings too. Very healing. Thank you, Ruth. Let's see what we got coming up for you. I keep getting this bookmark thing. Bookmarks. And it's interesting. I'm seeing this older book. I'm guessing it might be a Bible. It's leather covered, leather bound. I don't know why I'm getting that. Would that be from someone in spirit, or what does that mean for you? But I'll give it. I'm not going to interpret. I'll just give it. It looks like it's a big book. It looks, maybe they're talking about a family Bible. What am I getting that for? Okay. We're going back in time here. This is what I'm getting, Ruth. Usually we get your grandmother. This could go back further than her, because I'm seeing a table now. As I widen my scope, I'm looking at a table with a tablecloth on it. I see this leather bound book, which is like this thick. I'm presuming it's a Bible, and I believe it to be family Bible with like dates. You know how they would write births and deaths in the cover leaves of the Bible or the back of the Bible. There's a gas lantern on the table, like a hurricane lantern. We used to have one of those, two of those. And for like when the power went out in New York State when I lived there. So I'm seeing one of those on the table. So we're going back further into maybe your grandmother's memories. So this could be great grandmother. Does that make sense? And knitting, I see balls of yarn and a cat. So I feel like I'm going back into your grandmother's history. And what am I getting this? I'm asking for a message here. What would the message be? I think it's a long line reminding you a long line of, I almost want to say pioneer women, not just women, of strong people. Also get Austin. So I don't know if that's where you are, Ruth, or where you're going, or something about Austin. So I'm gonna put that out for you. And I also get the bookmarks. I keep getting that for you. So thank you, Ruth, for joining the show. I appreciate you. Sometimes I have to kind of skip through these. I'm sorry, but all of a sudden it gets like by 8:30 we start getting crowded on here. And I do my best to give everybody a message. Wonderful. And now, Robin, how are you, dear? Where's your crystal ball? I'm supposed to remind you that. I'm so glad to get Robin. I skipped her a couple of times. Rockin' Robin. Well, you know who I have here. Of course, your mom. But I have someone else with her. Is this your dad? I know you talk about your stepfather. Is your dad in your biological dad in spirit? Let me know. She has a gentleman with her, and I'd say they're like around the same age. And here's what he says, Robin. He's going to write you a letter. That's fun. Who sang that one song? Joe Cocker. That's the song I'm getting. So I think he wants to, he's with your mom. So I'm wondering if this is your dad and he wants to write you a letter. Robin has a show on Tuesday evenings, Robin's Cosmic Soul Food, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. She's a magical person. She has dragons and elementals and does charm readings, and she delivers letters from heaven from your loved ones. So this is someone is going to give Robin a letter from her loved one. So I think she's going to be writing the letters. It's going to be channeled to her, I would imagine. So they're reminding you of that. And the song that I'm getting from your mother is Joe Cocker, that sending a letter. It wasn't his, he didn't write that song, but he was one of the many people who did it. Quite distinctive voice, if you recall the Woodstock days. What's the name of that song? Robin will probably get it before I get it. Joe Cocker. Wow, haven't thought of him in a while. Greatest hits. Huh. Oh, here they are. Wow, he's older there. I don't know what the name of the song. With a little help from my friends, maybe. I'm sure you know. So let me know. I can't read that too well. Okay. Thank you, Robin. Thanks for being here. Brittany Kittle. Hello, dear. Can I have a reading? I guess. Sure. Welcome to the show. I don't know if I've read for you before. I love that name, Brittany. And I love the that area of France, Brittany. I love that. I don't know if you were named for that. Something about seafaring. I want to say something about seafaring with you. Do you have relatives that were seafaring, like ships, like sailors or captains or something about that? I'm going back with the schooners, just like I've seen before a couple of times for Kavita with the gentleman. This is in your background, Brittany. I wonder if you would understand that, or am I just crazy? But this is what I'm seeing, like almost like Boston Tea Party kind of era. Okay. Something about shoes. These older leather shoes. Why am I getting that? Oh, let's see. I have a reading. Let's see. Something about numbers, Brittany. Are you at a job where you deal with a lot of numbers? Are you an accountant? Do you deal with dollars and cents. What's with the numbers? And you play the lottery. I'm not sure but I'm getting something about numbers here. Numerology, maybe. Fish. I'm getting fish too. So maybe there's some kind of marine seafaring people in your lineage. I'm not sure. The numbers have something to do with the way you run your life and maybe your occupation. Would you understand that? I also feel a nursing feeling here. So I'm wondering if that is you or someone around you. Brittany, thanks for joining the show. If you have a question, I'll try to get back to you. But that's what I get. It's kind of general because I can't, this is what I'm getting in the crystal ball. And I'm getting measurement. I'm wondering if this is, I'm getting measurement, numbers measurement. So I'm wondering if that's nursing, if it's a medical field, or if it's something else. Thanks for joining the show, Brittany. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Let's see. Claire, we're finally to you, dear. I remember speaking to you and you said you were very well traveled. More of that. Not as much, but I think there's one more trip coming in the not too distant. So, and I get vacation. And I get an announcement. I don't know what that means. Could be announcement of a marriage, a birth. Get the month of September. So I don't know if that's a birthday month or anniversary month for you. See the walking. Like I feel like, is it you that needs assistance walking, or is it was it a family member from the other side that needed help walking? I also get Oregon, the state of Oregon, and a lot of rain. So I don't know if that applies to your family. I feel like I'm going someplace and I'm walking a path and it's pebbles. It's a path lined with pebbles. And I'm walking like maybe a tourist attraction, something like that. And I do see books. I think we had talked about that. So nothing bad. And I'm kind of getting, so you're sowing your oats. So I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean it like that way. I feel like somebody's saying you were looking at different things to do. Your lifestyle has changed. You're looking at things to do. Well, not changed a bit. You're looking to incorporate some new skills, new things. Also painting. I don't know if you paint, like artistically paint. So thank you for joining us, Claire. Thank you for your patience. Lanka. Hi, dear. Thanks for your patience. Lanka wrote me a message here. I had a lot of comments. Robin says, wow, I have a card my dad sent me 2 days before he passed. I have it laminated. I will channel my dad. And I've been thinking of mom all day. You're the best. Love you. Love you too. Kim says, thanks for the message. The letter. That's it. Yeah, the letter. I couldn't think of. Okay. Ruth says, thank you, Carolan. Great message. I have a bunch of handmade bookmarks that I made. I love and appreciate you and all you do. Well, we appreciate you. Robin says, wow, my dad. Tatiana. Love me the whole way through. You're right, Tatiana. Oh, man, take a look at my life. Thank you for that. Oh, Melissa has joined the party. Ruth says, we had a family Bible when I was a kid, and I think my grandpa had a Bible written in Finnish. Wow. Melissa Parks has joined our chat tonight. Thank you very much. She is on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Joyful Finding Show. Melissa is a intuitive artist. Is that what you would call it, Melissa? Spirit, like spiritually channeling art and messages and energy. She's just hilarious. It's a very high energy show. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Movies in for summer. We got that. Grappa. Lanka was saying. Where was I? I get carried away. I don't want to forget anybody like I normally do. Oh, I'm on Lanka. Okay, let me get, and whoops. Am I on Lanka? Or did I skip Tatiana? Hold on. Lanka, I'm on Lanka. On the Beltane note, a lot of European countries still celebrate it, Czechs, at night from April to May 1st. Burn the witches. It is a more saying goodbye to winter and inviting spring with big bonfire. Thank you, Lanka. About Czechoslovakia. Or Czech Republic, I guess it's called. War torn is what I'm going back to. War torn. WARTORN. Naturally. So the people in spirit, your family in spirit is talking about that. And I'm seeing the different lettering, a symbol like type lettering and iconic images of that time, like holy icons, which are quite distinctive. Orthodox, I guess you would say, right? I think that's what you told me. Let's see. A lot of blessings from the other side for you. And I have somebody on the other side, Lanka. Who is this? Stop horsing around, he says. Stop horsing around. I think as far as dating or something, he's like, stop horsing around. Like, get to it, girl. Like, you know. He says, what I'm getting, you're no wallflower. I've said this to you before. Don't leave this meeting somebody that you run into. Do not leave without giving your phone number or getting his. I would say give yours. But that's what I get. Like, stop horsing around. You know, you're no wallflower. So, like, you're not shy. So that's what I'm getting for you, Lanka. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Appreciate you. I have to move along because I got a couple more people. But most enjoyable. And by fall, I feel better from you. I'm breathing a sigh of relief. I feel like there's been a change in you, physically, diet, mentally, whatever it is, by fall. So use the summer well. Tatiana, how are you, darling? Oh, my goodness, Tatiana. Something symbolic. If I'm you, Tatiana, I have something in my home that's symbolic or heirloomy, passed down, something like that. Something with a sword. Do you have a crest, a family crest, or a piece of artwork with a sword in it? Maybe Oriental inspired or something. I have a sword, or it could be like King Arthur even. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting night crew. I think that you have spirit visitors at night in your home, in your apartment or your home. And I'm getting the night crew. So I'm wondering if you recognize that you have people in spirit coming to visit at night. And they're coming through a corner. And I feel like I'm in the corner of a living room. There's a corner and there's a window over here. And like a chair and maybe a couch. But I've said that's where they're coming in. So I just want to let you know that. And there's did a candle blow out recently. There's something about a candle. Let me know, Tatiana. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay. Robert, November 26th is my birthday. Okay. It's not using a desktop. I love how it goes. Okay, Mom. Danny. Hi. Sorry I messed up your name. Romance. Do we have romance? Do we have a new romance? Do we have something about a guy? Is this new? I feel very comfortable. So I don't know if you're married, if this is a spouse. I feel very comfortable. Like I see you and a gentleman. All I see is your legs, like you're sitting on a deck or a porch or watching TV or something. And I see you're both like barefoot. Very comfortable, relaxed. I cannot see your, I only see from the back, like lounge chairs or Adirondack chairs or something like that. And you're both barefoot. So it's very comfortable feeling. So I'm wondering if this is how it is presently or if this is to come. Let me know. All right. I'm sorry to keep some of these so brief. I do longer ones for the individuals that make a contribution to the show. I appreciate that. I appreciate them, but I appreciate all of you, but I do the best I can. I love a reading. Blanca. Kim Smith, we got her. Melissa Parks, we did not get her yet. A couple of minutes. Melissa Parks. I have a frequent flyer here, your brother says, of course. But I do have something very, I want to say, like if you draw a picture, did you draw a picture of hearts? Do you have a piece of artwork with hearts on it? Like Melissa's artwork is like up to interpretation. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of an abstract kind of thing. And I love the colors, the purples and the navies and the indigo of that last one. But I'm wondering if you have a piece of artwork with a heart in it, because this is what I'm getting for you. And I feel that this is from Dad, because the three gentlemen are together. I feel like I have Dad. All right, I want to send that to you. So, Melissa, I hope that works for you. I'll need someone to love me the whole way through. You're right, Tatiana. Thank you. Always great message. Thank you, Robin, for your validation. Appreciate that. Blanca says, thank you. Tatiana says, yes, I do. The French door. Is that the gentleman? The French door. Oh, what did they want? Nothing. Tatiana says, I live behind a very historic building, and I almost have felt like they come from that building. Yes, some of them do. It's curiosity, but they're not harmful at all. Actually, they're keeping an eye out for you. And I feel like there's a black cat around too. So I don't know if you have a black cat or the black cat is in spirit, but I think that you would resonate with that. No harm. No harm. Melissa says, thank you. I'm new, but planning on tuning in again. Thank you, Danny. And thank you. We are right at the hour. I did it. I think I got everybody. If I forgot you, jump up and down next week. Come back next week and let me know. Thank you, Robin, very much. Appreciate you. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for Melissa Parks on Joyful Finding Show, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, Goldylocks Productions. Thank you all. Have a good evening. Bye now.